What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And man, if we lose one more game, it's probably best I lose another one after that. It's much faster. I get back to 700 points. But with that being said, I mean, we're still gonna try to do our best. Am I salty? Definitely. Am I on tilt? Definitely. Am I in my right mind? Well, it depends on what's my right mind, right? But that's fine. Here, obviously, what is our win condition? This one. Yeah, let's just go with the one. If we draw this, obviously that's nice. Gonna keep that. Wow, I'm tilted already. Salty. Well, we get that. Just gonna discard the characters if they get it. What? Alright, whatever makes you happy. Obviously, well, here we can go for a 3-6 or 4-7 now. Well, they get that. I don't want them to win off of this because it'll hurt much more. I'd rather get hit by the 1, so I'm gonna discard the 1 first. 7. I don't think there's any way to back down now. The 5 is safe. Gonna discard that. The 2-5-8 is on the same route. Wow. Yeah. I was already behind. So obviously the player on the left each, so not going to compete with that, right? And on top of that, dealer hits way much more, so backing off already. So that's why that's the other reason why I played the 5. Don't need the 1 in 9, but obviously going to play the 9 first because technically there are more 1 tiles. Gonna follow along with the white as well. I'm sure if you took all of this like green, white, red out of context, someone could frame me. Oh, I'm being canceled before I'm even started. Here, 7 pairs possibly, but obviously gonna discard the character. Wow, you are just better. Green, follow. The 2 gets through. They don't want P tiles, or at least the big and small P tiles. So gonna start with the 1 first as a give or take. Wow, you are just better. 147. That's a great weight. 12,000. Oh man, I'm still on tilt. Best part about being on tilt is you cannot get any worse, right? All right, let's get serious now, okay? Let's see what we grab from the north. The 4 replaces the 1. This, although as a pair, but that depends on if we don't get anything else. That works with the 4-5. Discard this. 7 is actually our backup pair, but that has more possibilities, so I don't consider like I could draw 8 and have it go for a 6-9, or I draw a 7, becomes a set. So mainly this, but on top of that, here we can go for the 147 weight. I have an extra pair, so I'm gonna discard this. Either I click with this or this becomes my pair. We get the 147. That's 2 sets completed. Either we go here if the 7 does come up, or another 8 comes. We can pull and go for all simples. I'm actually getting serious now. I can't accept myself losing much further than this. Here we get all simples. Get some points back. We could go for it each. I think we should go for Leech now, because now they open up another tile. And for 2 Uradoras, sure. And Ipatsu. Nice. Do we get any? Alright. See? We got the 7 Uradoras. We get our 12,000 points back. Plus a few 400 from the consecutive dealer rounds. So not bad. Here, obviously, gonna follow up with a 9. Gonna keep this. This is my win. The 1, yeah, we'll follow along, because all the tiles that can be used with 1 can be replaced with 4. 1 north, excuse me, not north. 1 south does come out, so gonna follow along with that. Next up, we have the 5/8 on the left hand side. Don't need the 1 character. Hello, game. Obviously, red is gone. Now this is my win condition. Gonna discard the white first, because this I can wait for a 3 here. Now, option 1, I continue, just disregard this, find a pair here, whether that's a 7 or 5, or make this into a pair and pawn the green. But from the looks of it, the player on the left, that's my pair, are also going for P suits, so I don't think it's smart to go for a half flush, or even just discarding this 6/7. So this is my pair. Wow. I'll go for 1/4/7. I mean, like, since I discarded the 1, I'm also going to discard the 7. Ooh, all right. Green, we're still waiting for this, right? Let's just follow along, make things simple. Choose the 5/8 route. I guess we could keep this, because I already decided the 7. I can pawn the, well, there we go, the 5/8. We can stick with that. I'm not gonna do anything too rash, because I'm not gonna leech. This 9 is a bit iffy. Come, my friend. Shit. Do we go for it? I don't think so. It's just not worth it. A 5. I'm surprised this player didn't go for it, or was not in Tenpai. But that's fine. We take 1,000. The risk to reward ratio was just not worth it. And they disconnect. Come on. This is South. You still got another fighting chance. Are you about to fall? Yeah. You're fine. Hey, they're back. Obviously, East. That's 2 Han. Wow. We had 4 options: South, West, White, and Red. And we picked the one that... Alright, less complaining. Here, possible half flush. That's why I discarded the South before the 9. But, wow, there's just too many options with this. Whether 4 or 6 gets us into Tenpai. Yeah, I'll take the 1/4 over the 6. Wow, that West really did hurt. That was our only option, going for half flush. But that's fine. Here we can also pull as well. Go for the 1-4. The 4P would be our set, or excuse me, my pair. And this is gonna hurt quite a bit. Alright, if I change to, yeah. This is my other option of, or way of getting half flush. It's gonna hurt really bad if anyone deals into it. 3-4-7, that's a great way too. East, that's 2. 3 north. 1-4-7. This, obviously, if I go for the 1-4, this is better. But if I go for the 3-4-7, let's just keep it simple. The 1-4-7 is fine with me. Someone might deal them 1 tile. If the player on the left deals into me, the game's over. So please don't deal into me. I hope it's... There we go. How would you dare to play a 4? And it's also times 1.5. And there we go. It was their game to lose. Just back off. What was that video game? Not video game. That movie. It was like a poker table, underground poker game. And the guy was like, this hand, not good for you. And then with his accent, like, man, like I will splash the pot whenever the F I want. By the way, do notice that he drew it out from the north from the inside, so he already had it. Gonna play the 7. We lose out on. This opens up a possibility for consecutive sequence. Here, the 2-5. Sure. Let's give some pressure. On top of that, the player here also wants P suits, so I'm just going for the same thing. Now they're backing off because I played the 7. Player on the left is going for it because they're in 3rd place. Which is totally understandable. Alright. One more game or to finish this round. Here, obviously, 2-5 or a 7. This works with a 3-6, and any of these, both of these could become a pair. Don't need the green. Possible 7 pairs, unlikely, but possible. There's a 4-5-6. Gonna keep the 9. This way we can still use an 8, right? And we can also find a pair from this side. That's a set, so now we're officially going to find a pair from this side. They get their win condition. Nah, I'm not going to play too crazy. Don't need to do anything special. Player on the left wants X suits. I got the 3 remaining 7s. 6, 9, 6 and 9. That's 3 tiles. This is 3 tiles. Let's just keep the options open. If a 6 comes, maybe, I don't know. Possible all simples, but there's one in the field. Wow, Lang is really going for it. There's 2 in the field right now. The AP I was talking about. I'm fine with paying 1,000 here as well. If we draw the 7, which is maybe in someone's hand already. The 4 to lure out the 7. I don't think I need to do anything fancy. There's the 7. Do you need this? No. Alright. We're also in Tenpai. 2-5. Again, still three tiles left. I'm not gonna back down. Take the points whenever I can. Don't need to specifically target the player on the left. Here, I'm going to play West first. Well, two reasons. One being that, well, I can't get any tiles, any winning conditions from that. 2, these 2 are both my winning conditions. And by dealing West first, if they get it, fine. Then they are already much at a faster pace. If they don't, I eliminate one of their winning conditions unless they have it in their hand already, which is very unlikely. Wow, we actually do get the 7. That's consecutive pair. Excuse me, consecutive sequence. There is technically, it's the same probability statistic wise, but I mean, who's gonna keep it? Keep a 9, right? Wow. I should have kept the South. Well done, well done. If they had gotten a 9 instead, it would be 9,000. Alright, here we have the West and Red as our win conditions. Possible all 1s and 9s, don't need to though. I don't need to go for big points. And now this has become my pair. I'm obviously at a much faster pace than they are. Gonna hold on to this green for a bit because they could be having a wow, definitely gonna hold on to it now, but here this 2 opens up the 1-4 possibility. But if I hadn't drawn this green, my main point would have been that maybe someone else had the 2 green tiles, right? And they were waiting for the 3rd one. If I delayed this one, right, they would have had other sacrifices. All right, here, let's just discard the West. Why? Because the player on the left obviously wants to go for PCs, right? So I have to follow along. I'm just backing off. I have no pressure to go for it. Sure. If I draw 6, then so be it. I am just way far ahead. I don't even want to play that. This could be, they could be waiting for this tile, right? And I'm just gonna end up paying 1,000. Although it's very boring gameplay, but I'm sorry. My final objective is to actually win and get into Masters from as a brand new account. So this is the type of gameplay that is gonna happen. I mean, this too for winning condition, but wow, it's fine. They were waiting for that. If they Tsumo, sure. I pay a very small portion. And it's just a battle between them for second place. And yes, I could have gone for it, but the risk to reward, again, not worth it for me. Here, possible half flush. We will see what we draw. Obviously, they're going for P suits. South and red is my win condition. Possible 7 pairs. That's 2 8s gone. Gonna play the 9. They might pull. Sure. They don't. Alright. 3. What are you going for, man? 13 orphans? Yeah. That. Alright, they have their win condition. That also means that they have a bunch of characters in their hand. Are you serious? Don't need that. Oh, come on. Two? I know you got a bunch of 1s and 9s. No, they played a 5. It's fine. Ooh. Don't. I was not talking about that 9. I was talking about that how I'm gonna Tsumo. Very calculated. This has been quite a long game, actually. But here, as long as I don't play anything too crazy, then we're fine. Don't need east. There's our win condition. We got a pair here and here. So I'm obviously just gonna go for it. Don't need for a big hand. If we draw an 8 or a 3, we're gonna play the 4. And for a 3 6 9 wait. I think this is pretty much game over. And that's that. Oh, man, do I perform the best when I am on tilt? But this is getting to what, 20 something minutes, 25 give or take. So yeah, a bit longer than usual. Also, very nice to come out on top finally after such a long time. It's been almost a week since my last first place. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's game. I also did buy an arcade game because to cope with my I guess gambling tendencies. With that, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.